folks, welcome to a Life's a Twitch Emma Q&A. We haven't done one of these in a while, so let's get limbered up. Let's get ready. I had viewers like you submit me questions, and literally all of these questions are from you folks. I couldn't get to every single question submitted in one video because like there were a lot, but I will get to the ones that I don't get to today in other videos. And by the way, a vlog will be coming next week. We're still doing vlogs. The first question is, what would you say to your 8-year-old self if you met her? So like in reality, nothing, because I'd be worried about changing the future. I mean guys, like let's not be irresponsible here. Have you ever heard of the butterfly effect? But if nothing in my future would change, I would tell my 8-year-old self, you know, things will be good, you'll have a bright future. And then, you know, maybe I'd give her a few tips about what medicines worked for our tics and what medicines did not over the years, just to, you know, air out some of those things just to, so we don't have to go through any troubles in that area. Because let me tell you, side effects, not something that's very fun. Question 2, when your tics get disruptive, what is the first thing you do to cope? First of all, I am the queen, president, CEO, and goddess of distraction. I love to distract myself when my tics are like still at a level where that is possible to do so. Because you know, sometimes your tics are at a level where distraction is not always the technique that you can use to cope. But when I can distract myself, I'll like play a video game or watch TV or do like whatever type of hobby. But if they're too disruptive already for any of that, I enlist someone's help. So I usually get Tyler to like rub my shoulders. And if you don't know who Tyler is, he's my boyfriend with whom I live. And you know, my roommate. Well, I get him to rub my shoulders and like talk to me, and we just kind of like, I breathe through it. I just work through the disruption. Question 3, have you ever bought an item, sorry, ow, okay, that helped you live with tics? Okay, let's try that question again. Have you ever bought an item that helped you live with tics, and what was it? So it's funny that this question was asked because I think I did like a Tourette's haul around like, I don't know, like 7 years ago that had to do with items that helped me with my Tourette's. I didn't go back and review that. I don't even know everything that was in that haul. I think there were like a lot of different things, but I will say that pain salves, pain relief salves are a godsend. Tics hurt. You know, the aftermath of tics, they hurt, and sometimes just tics themselves, they hurt, they can hurt. And pain relief things, they're good for that. It's in their name. They help relieve your pain. I use BioFreeze a lot whenever I have tics that give me pain, especially muscle pain. Also, another bonus item would be stress balls, because when I was younger, that helped me out a lot. I don't use them as much anymore, but stress balls were a huge thing for me growing up. It was a good thing to like focus my movements onto, basically to like fidget with. So I guess fidget toys would be a good example of a good thing to help with tics. Oh, and another bonus, I'll give medicine a shout out. I've tried to live without it, and let me tell you, that was a doozy. That right there, that was a doozy. I will not be surviving any zombie apocalypses anytime soon. I need my medicine. The next question is, who was your top artist on Spotify Wrapped? So actually for like the past 3 years before 2021, it was Pink Floyd. And then this year it was Brendan McLean, who I actually like really know nothing about. I just listen to their music. I know nothing about them. I also only listen to about 4,000 minutes of music, which I've been told is suspicious and a red flag. So, but like I don't pay for Spotify Premium, and the non-premium version is not like that fun to experience. Next question, do you listen to any podcasts? No. I simply cannot sit through a podcast. I don't know why. I know other people like do other things while they listen to podcasts, but like, I don't know what it is. I just don't, I don't listen to podcasts. I need a visual to keep me company with the audio. I just need a visual to keep me company. I will say though, I listened to The Yard on a road trip recently, and I thought it was funny. So there's that. Next question. What keeps you motivated? Answer, I'm not motivated. And I'm joking. Kind of. No, I think a lot of people struggle with motivation, especially during the pandemic. it's just been a thing. It's just been a product of the pandemic, and even outside of that, it just, motivation can be hard sometimes. But if I have to answer that question, I would say that what motivates me is knowing I get to live a life with Tyler, and if I continue to work hard, I get to continue to live that life. So I know, we're getting sappy, I know. Next question, what is the worst / poorly timed tic? Okay, I do have an answer for this, and it's not cute. So whenever I hear someone pass gas, it triggers a tic where I inhale and then I exhale a few times. I hate it, hate it, hate it. But honestly, there are so many tics that are poorly timed, because a lot of times tics happen because they need to happen like at bad times. Like tics happen because something's happening and then you're not supposed to be doing that thing. Like tics will happen because of that. They just get triggered from things like that. That's one of like the innate natures of tics. One of the annoying innate natures of tics. Next question, you have to grab one thing from your house. All people and animals are safe. What do you grab? Okay, so I assume the house is burning down. This was not posed in the question, but I assume the house is burning down or something's happening, like we're evacuating for a reason, and a good reason at that. Boring but honest answer, I grab my really expensive camera that I'm filming this on. Better but less honest answer is that I grab the entire drawer that has like the love letters that me and Tyler have written each other, and I just yank that thing out. That thing's coming with me. I just tear it out and I take it with me. A drawer counts as one thing, right? Even though it has many things in it, one drawer is one thing. That's the loophole. That's a loophole, guys. That's a loophole in that question. You grab a drawer, you grab a piece of furniture that has things in it. There's the loophole for that question. The next question is, what is the cutest area of your apartment? Okay, glad we got that one done. So next one is, what is the most annoying tic you have ever had? So I'm not even gonna talk about the worst one, or like it's gonna make me suffer the consequences of doing it, because sometimes when you talk about certain tics, or really, for me at least, anytime I talk about a specific tic, it makes me do it. It's wonderful. But I'd say the second most annoying tic would be any tic that injures me. Like self-injurious tics really suck. I've had like bruises, cuts, I've bled from tics before. Like not fun, not fun. Okay, so that's all we have time for. Those are like all of the questions that I had written down for this Q&A. You all can leave me more questions down below this video for the next Q&A, and I'll consider them, and I'll also include questions that were submitted to me that I did not include in this one. So awesomeness, coolness, great. And like you saw in this video, like the questions don't all have to be like Tourette related. They can be whatever kind of question you want. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Like, let's do it. Just ask me questions. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and maybe like the video. I don't know, whatever is piquing your fancy. So yeah, keep advocating for Tourette syndrome as well. And thanks, Twitches. Boy!